What's up, Shadow Nerds and WWE fanboys and all you marks out there? I can't wait to hear this. Please, just bring it. Let's do it. Today we are talking about the top 5 WWE wrestlers of all time. Is your guy going to be on my list? Is your guy going to make the cut? I don't know. Or is he going to get Suplex City the fuck out of here? We're going to find out, okay? Now, disclaimer, Brock, not on the list. Obviously. Come on. Damn. It's hot in here, man. It's like I'm sweating like Goldberg. Anyway, so, top 5 WWE wrestlers of all time. Not WCW, not TNA or Impact, not AEW, not NWA, not WWCW, not WWE, there was whatever that company was way back in the day, not ECW, not Ring of Honor, I'm sure I'm missing a bunch, not AAA, I'm sure I'm missing a bunch. But anyways, the top 5 WWE wrestlers of all time. I had to take a lot of things into consideration, and let's be honest, my list is the best. If you don't like it, please tell me how much you don't like it and who you prefer in the comments down below. As usual, like and subscribe. Let's get to it. Number 5, these are in no order, I'm just naming people, okay? Number 5, this man has been in the hot seat the last couple of years because of some comments he has made, which is his right, and I mean, honestly, if it bothers you that much, I don't really care either. But he also has real American beer out because he is a real American. He eats his vitamins, he says his prayers. Hulk Hogan has to be on the list. Hate him or love him, whatever. You think his finishing move of the leg drop is stupid, it doesn't matter. It's undeniable the impact that that man had on the wrestling industry as a whole, let alone WWE. Now, I know what you're thinking. He went to WCW and then he went to TNA. I get it. But in the real beginning of WWE, WWF at the time, the man was the biggest thing since sliced bread. In that early 90s, it was Hulk, it was Michael Jordan, it was Mike Tyson, it was maybe Arnold, and that's it. Man, those people ruled the world, and Hulk Hogan was one of them. The eyes that he brought to wrestling industry as a whole, undeniable. WrestleMania 3 against Andre. You know, when he came back years later, he helped create the NWO. I know it was over in WCW, but he did bring it to WWE, so don't come at me. His match with the Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus The Rock, big fucking match, big time deal. Yeah, so like, it's undeniable, man. His 24-inch pythons, brother, okay, and I almost thought about cutting the stash. Ugh, the man even lives like probably an hour, hour and a half away from here. So I've never seen him, but you know, he's a fellow Floridian, I guess, kind of guy. All right, next one on the list. Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. Now, I share a name with the man, okay? So he was a big deal to me. When I was growing up, I started watching wrestling, and I know what you're all thinking. You're only a big Attitude Era fanboy. Not true. When I was younger, I was watching Raw way back in the days when it came on. I think first year was like 94. But me and my mom would always go to Blockbuster. Yes, Blockbuster. And kids, if you don't know what that is, Google it, okay? Or ask your parents. I bet they still have a Blockbuster card in their wallet. Anyways, I would go to Blockbuster, and my mom's like, pick out a movie, pick out a movie. And what did I do? It used to piss her off and really annoy her. I'd go straight to the wrestling section, and I would buy the latest, or even the oldest, all of them. I would rent the all the VHS, the videotapes of the SummerSlams, the WrestleManias, the In Your House, the Survivor Series, all those taped events with Macho Man, the early days of WWE, Macho Man, Lex Luger, the Nasty Boys. Man, it fucking take me a while, but everybody, literally everybody, was back there. Doink, okay, all of them. I loved it, and that's how I fell in love with it. So. And if you guys have been following my channel lately, you know I've been doing the PLE, my God, when you guess what it is. Jesus, why am I drawing a blank? Predictions! Yes. And if you don't know, even though it's already passed, see if I was right or wrong right here. Anyway, so yeah, big wrestling fan. But Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, I loved him, man. I loved his song. I loved the way he looked with his cool fucking hair. I thought it was cool as shit. He had the chain on. He had those cool ass fucking pants with the hearts everywhere. He came out in his mirror jackets and stuff. Looked like a badass. He'd get in the ring, do his double pose and shit, right? I loved it. And the way he performed in the ring, undeniable. Undeniable. Stone Cold, Undertaker, The Rock, Bret Hart will all tell you Shawn Michaels is, if not the greatest, one of the greatest in-ring performers of all time. The way he sells, the way he does spots, everything. The man can do it all. He was amazing. And that's why him and Undertaker's match at 25 and even 27 or 26 are considered the greatest matches of all time on most people's list because of Shawn Michaels. He's that damn good. So, moving on to number 3. Just mentioned this man, the dead man. Ouch. The Undertaker. The man, I mean, what can you say? He just retired a few years ago. He's still on his 6 Feet Under podcast. He's on LFG as one of the coaches. He's the dead man, the Undertaker, the American Badass, the Phantom Undertaker way back in the day. The man has done it all. He has been a staple in WWE. When you think of WWE, you think of the Undertaker. He is one of them. When that gong goes off, and if I could put it in a sound, I would. And if not, that's going to be awkward silence. Let's try it. We'll find out. When that bong hits, whatever it is, and the lights go out, the lighters go up, or nowadays the cell phones go up, everybody knows what time it is. The dead man is coming. He's been there, I don't know if he was at 1 or maybe 2 or 3, but he was in one of the very early WrestleManias. Had almost a 30-year WrestleMania streak, which was broken by Brock. He came to Tampa once. I saw him. It was cool. Suplex City, baby. But other than that, his WrestleMania record was amazing. He was there at the peak Attitude Era, killing it, okay? And he's always been there. Think about the lineage. This man has wrestled Hulk, Jake the Snake, Macho, everybody in the Attitude Era, Mick Foley, Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, then on to Randy Orton, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Edge, this guy, that guy. He's wrestled everybody throughout the entire run of WWF/WWE. How could you not? And the man is the locker room leader. Everybody respects The Undertaker. Number 4. Hulk, Shawn, Undertaker, Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Just ask JR. I was the biggest Stone Cold fan in the world back in the late 90s. This was peak middle school, early years of high school. No one ruled the world in the late 90s like Stone Cold did, except for maybe Jordan again, maybe a young Kobe, and maybe Elway. Like, the man was huge. He was everywhere. Now, I just had this conversation with a friend. So, the only person on my list that was even debatable was Stone Cold. Why? I attribute him to the likes of like a Michael Jordan, where his peak was probably higher than almost anybody's. And I would even rival that with Hulk Hogan. If not greater than Hulk, they were right there in popularity across the world, man. He didn't wrestle as long as the other guys on this list. So Stone Cold's run was only 96, 97 to 2003 when he retired. He got injured for, almost a full year with a neck injury by Owen Hart. But his height of popularity, almost the greatest of all time. And some would argue it even single-handedly saved the entire business from rolling over and getting a belly smack from WCW. Okay? The man was that popular. If you were my age and you weren't taking 2 soda cans, smashing them together and doing this and soda everywhere and saying, oh hell yeah, throwing people the middle fingers and stunning people, the Stone Cold Stunner, perhaps the greatest finisher of all time, that's for another day and another list. His popularity was insane. That's why when he still comes out now, it's huge. That Glass Shatter, also a contender for the greatest themes of all time. Entrance music, whatever you want to call it. Maybe another list down the road. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby. Gotta be on the list. Okay? I attribute him to Jordan's peak, whereas some of the other guys on this list had the longevity and greatness like a LeBron. Okay? Number 5, the greatest, or the 5th greatest, or the other greatest, whatever, the last greatest WWE wrestler of all time, John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, respect. I'm not the biggest John Cena fanboy. Juan Cena. I was not the biggest John Cena fanboy. Never have been, never will be. Do I respect the hell out of him? Yeah. For the past 15, 20 years, I was never like, oh, Cena's coming out. Did I root for him sometimes, though? Yeah. Do I respect him? Yeah. The man has put in work for a long time. Just like The Undertaker. Just like some of the other guys, right? But Orton, he has really done it. Now, I know what you're saying. He was forced down our throats. He was pretty much handpicked from day one because we all know Vince liked that fucking look. Right? He came out as a prototype, wrestled Kurt, the rest is history. And he didn't squash everybody, contrary to popular belief. Let's not forget, people, he doesn't make the matches, the endings, or the script. He either agrees or disagrees, and if he disagrees, Vince, especially back in those days, would tell him to shut the hell up. You're laying down for this man. Pause. No Diddy. Okay, so don't kill him. Has he put a lot of people over? Yes. Is he still going to be putting people over? Yes. Even though he's a heel now, the GOAT, the never seen 17. It's got to be John Cena, man. For years, he was there every Monday, every SmackDown, every pay-per-view back in the day. All of them. This man has also wrestled everybody from the last 20, 25 years that you can think of. He's done it. Yeah, he's wrestled The Rock. He's wrestled Orton. He's wrestled Undertaker. All the way down to the brand new guys these days. He's wrestled them all. So how can he not be? Not even to mention 17 world titles. The new record. Now, granted, in Ric Flair's defense, some of those were in his territory days, so we're not going to hold that against him. But WWE made it a point, no. All 17 of these have been with us. So we want to count that, and we want to push that, and that's why we're putting him over the edge. But despite that, Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect has got to be the 5th or on the top 5 greatest WWE wrestlers of all time. Okay? Tell me what you think. I mean, tell me about my list. What are your top 5? It doesn't matter what your top 5 is. Okay? But I want to know anyway. Tell me down below. Like, subscribe, hit the channels. With all that being said, Shadow Nerds, out.